Hello everyone and welcome back to another card opening video. Today, I have just come back from the Chantilly card show, found some boxes, including a box of this, 1999 Skybox Thunder. I don't know anything about it. It looks to be a Fleer product, looks to be a retail product. Seemed interesting, something I've never opened before, so I thought I'd give it a whirl. I don't know anything about it. But looks like you want to find some Dial 1 insert cards that are in every 300 packs, and then some kind of rant card. So I don't know. Let's just pop this open and see what I find. I don't really look at checklists when I do stuff. So I just want to open up cards. Well, I hope these aren't bricked. That would be unfortunate. Oh, that's just the foam I'm grabbing. I thought those cards, the cards could still be bricked. Hey, look, there's a card inside. JD Drew. Not in a pack, so maybe you get one of these per box. Oh, this is the batters with a Z card that they mentioned. Yeah. So, okay, JD Drew. That's a neat card. So we've got 12 packs. I think about 8 cards per pack. Wow, look, I can win a claim All-Star Baseball 2000 for the Nintendo 64. That'd be pretty cool to find. So, the rant cards are in every 2 packs, and then these Dial 1 insert cards. So this would be a nice trip down memory lane, opening up packs, thinking, oh wow, I remember that player, whatever happened to him? So let's take a look. And that looks to be the sweepstakes to win All-Star Baseball 2000. Checklist, okay. I'll hold on to the checklist just because. Let's see. So Gabe Kapler, he was a coach. I don't know if he still coaches a team, but he was the coach of the Phillies for a while, but I think he's now on the Giants maybe. Let me know in the comments. And I'll show the back too. Kind of dinged up corner too. But yeah, so pretty much a 90s motif there with all the stylized and everything. This is Dean Palmer. Oh, there's a card behind it. It was stuck. Rick Helling. I don't know who that is. Blake Stein. This one looks to be purple, maybe. This is a rant card. Okay. Not sure what rant cards mean, but they're one in every 2 packs. So, okay, neat. Oh, Gether Bina. Isn't he in jail? I think so. Carl Pavano, he was a decent player. Marquise Grissom, yep, I remember him being a Brave. And Jay Tessmer. All right. So, first pack is in the books. Let's see what else we can get. I don't think you're guaranteed autographs. I don't think you're guaranteed a relic. I don't even know if autographs and relics are in this set. I also don't think I can open these packs. There we go. So, pardon my shuffling around. All right, on to pack number 2, Skybox Thunder. There's another All-Star Baseball insert. All right, Else Burks, and all these are upside down now. Okay, flip it over. JD Drew for the Cardinals. Aaron Selly, I'm not sure how to pronounce his last name. Brett Saberhagen, I know how to pronounce his name. Odalis Perez. Damian Easley, yeah, second baseman. I think he was also an A or a Blue Jay, something like that. Justin Thompson and Francisco Cordova. All right, so second pack's in the books. On to pack number 3. Looks like another Acclaimed Sports. All right, George Oh, this must be the father. Okay, because there is a George Lombard who is a decent prospect in 2023, 2024 Bowman. George Lombard Jr. I know his father played baseball. That's neat. John Valentine. Ron Gant. Chuck Knobloch. This looks to be a rant card because it's purple. And it is. Again, not sure what these rant cards are, but they're apparently what you're looking for. Johnny Damon back when he was a Royal. The Royals outfield at one point was Johnny Damon, Jermaine Dye, and somebody else. Another really good player. Let me know in the comments below if you remember who their third outfielder was. They did have a really, and this was back in the days when the Royals were not a good team. But let me know in the comments who that third outfielder was. I'm going to have to think about that. Johnny Damon, Jermaine Dye. I don't know. Carlos Beltran. Could have been a Hall of Famer if it hadn't been for the Astros scandal. Armando Rios. Luis Gonzalez. I didn't know he was Detroit. Huh, that's neat. Jamie Moyer, who is not pitching any longer, but he did pitch for a long time. Sean Green, quietly a really good player. Jeff Jenkins, and Bobby Bonilla. So it looks like it's just a bunch of base with the occasional rant card. Again, I don't know who the big players are or who you're looking for, but maybe Frank Thomas is something. That's a nice card, Frank Thomas. The Big Hurt. Follow that up by Ivan Rodriguez. Oh, looks like we got something after Kenny Lofton. Just because it looks neat. It says one of those batters cards. Nomar. Yes. So it looks like there's one loose in the box, and then it's also a random insert. Okay. Tom Goodwin, another Damian Easley, and Matt Clement. All right, so this is an interesting set, an interesting collection. Man, Skybox Thunder, if I could open. Let me know who your favorite player from 1999 was. Hey, Roy Halladay. Rest in peace. David Wells, I think his nickname was Boomer. Flip it again. AJ Hinch. Is he a manager now? I think so. Wasn't he the Astros manager? Jim Edmonds. Rant. I'm not sure what these rant cards are, but or why they're called that. Royce Clayton, Jay Buhner, and Edgardo Alfonso. Looks like really you're just opening these packs in the hopes to get a rant card. Because I don't think there's an autograph or a relic or anything that you're guaranteed. So I think you're just opening cards in hopes that you get a rant card or one of these Dial 1 inserts. Todd Helton. Brad Radke. Mike Lowell. Remember him as a Padre, I think. Unleashed. There's a nice insert. Looks like a Wheaties box of Carlos Beltran. That's who the other outfielder was. Yes, it was Carlos Beltran, Jermaine Dye, and Johnny Damon was their outfield. So props to anybody that put Carlos Beltran in the comments before I found this card. That is Mariano Rivera, but it looks like his name is missing. Yeah, his name is gone from the card. Interesting. No idea who that is. Omar Dahl and Jeff Kent, who should be in the Hall of Fame, but unfortunately when it comes to the Hall of Fame, how much people like you plays a really big part. And unfortunately nobody likes Jeff Kent. Travis Lee. Brad Fulmer. There's another rant card coming up of Mike Lansing. Sure enough. Tom Gordon, Reggie Sanders, Jim Edmonds, and Preston Wilson. Preston Wilson had a pretty decent career. I know him as a Marlin and a Rocky, but I think he played for the Cubs? I could be wrong. Oh, 2 of them. I wonder if that increases our... 3 of them. I wonder if this increases our chances. Or maybe it means we're going to get something really good in here. Juan Encarnacion, Kevin Young, Tim Salmon. His name's missing too. Mike, I think that's Caruso. Yep. Darren Dreyfurt, Omar Vizquel, Darryl Kyle, rest in peace. and Jeff Abbott. So 3 packs left. All right. Not quite sure what the allure of this product is. I think these boxes are $200+ each. I didn't pay that, but I don't know. Richie Sexton, Russ Davis. Maybe there's something really good that I'm overlooking. Ray Ordonez. Hey, John Smoltz rant. That actually might be pretty solid. Smoltzy. All right, that's probably my favorite card so far. Although I think the bottom there is cut from the next. Yeah, you can see, you should be able to see the whole mask, and you can't see any of the mask. So this is a miscut. So that's a shame. Jeff King, Jason Giambi, Miguel Tejada, and Andy Ashby. All right. 2 packs to go. Well, there's... Oh, that's right. I forget to do the odds. 241 to 300 or seed 101. Batters. Okay, so Batters is an insert as well. Unleashed is in every 6 packs. So you're looking for in-depth, turbocharged, and dial 1s. Okay. So yeah, it looks like those Batters cards are both inserts in the box and also available in packs. Larry Walker. Maglio Ordonez. Doesn't look like he has a lot of hair in that picture. He always had those long locks. Jeff Cirillo. There's another rant of Steve Finley. Daryl Ward, never heard of him. Todd Walker, Ishmael Valdez, and Eli Marrero. So last pack. Let me know in the comments what you thought of this. If you liked it, that's great because I bought a second box. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this rip. I hope we'll get something out of this pack because I've got another box to look forward to. There's a Nomar Garcia Parra. Eric Milton. Rusty Greer. There's another Unleashed of Mark. I don't know. Mark? Oh, Gabe Kapler. Why did I think it was Mark? I guess I thought that was an M. So Gabe Kapler, Unleashed. I don't know his name. David Segui, I think. Chuck Knobloch, Bubba Trammell, and Eric Davis. So again, I'm not totally sure what we're looking for here, what to expect. That was an interesting rip. Not worth at all what I paid, but I think that's typical with baseball cards. So here's the 2 Batters inserts we got, JD Drew and Nomar. There's an Unleashed, and then here, and there's another Unleashed, and then here's all the rants that I got. So let me know in the comments if I missed something. Maybe you want to give me a history of this set. It was an okay rip. So let me know what you thought. Again, I got a second box to open, so I hope you guys like this. Like, comment, subscribe if you did. And just remember, you are loved.